All right, dude, we are live. What's up, guys? This is Dem Keys, and today I want to say that we're going to be doing a study stream, but I think it's mostly just going to be a yap sesh. That's kind of why I titled the stream that way, Pandas and probably yap sesh. Cause, dude, I've been busy for the past 3 days, I think. Because I think the last time I streamed was 3 days ago, and since then I've been busy doing data science things. Um, Hold on, give me a second. Let me position my. Also, let me just refresh my stream manager page because nothing seems to be showing up there. I don't know if I have a video feed or not. Okay, there it is. Right. Dude, I've been busy. I've been busy for the past 3 days doing a bunch of data science stuff. I had a side project, a side data science project that I was working on, and I've been making a ton of progress with it. Like, I'm super happy with the progress that I've been making, and the amount of work that I've done with pandas on this project, it's given me a bunch of experience of working with pandas. Like, I've how do I even say this? Like, there were problems that I had to solve. There were problems that came up that I had to solve. There were various situations in which I had to use different features of pandas in various ways. Give me a second. Okay. So, yeah, I've been busy, dude. I've been like super busy. Give me a second. I think the music stopped. What's up with the music? Music is supposed to be playing. Oh, no, it just switched to a different track. Okay, cool. Great. Awesome. Right. So, what was I saying? Yeah, dude. Okay, so before, literally just before I started the stream, I had to refresh my stream manager page, and this thing came up, something about collaboration. So I kind of want to read up on this. I kind of want to read up on this. That's going to be part of our Yap sesh. Real quick, I just need to look because I have that opened up on another machine, and I want to open it up on this machine. So I'm just gonna look that up. So it's collaborating with Stream Together. So I've heard about Stream Together previously. Dan Clancy had I'd seen Dan Clancy talking about it on a bunch of different streams. I'd seen him uh, demoing it as well. I think even on his stream and even on other people's streams. So I was interested in seeing like where that was going. I think like a week ago, I had this thought. I was like, dude, is that thing still in development? Because like I haven't been hearing too much about it, but it could just be the fact that I wasn't really in the loop because like I was doing a bunch of other things, so I wasn't really seeing a whole bunch of like Twitch streamers doing things with Stream Together. I'd just been consuming different types of content on different platforms, so like that's probably why I missed any updates to Stream Together. Okay, real quick. Let me just look this up because like once I refreshed my stream manager page, this pop-up came up mentioning about collaborating with people easily, and it asked if I wanted to add the collaborate or collaboration panel to my stream manager, and I clicked yes, and then there was also like a learn more option which took me to the Twitch help article. So that's what we're going to be reading right now. I kind of have an idea of like how this works, but only kind of, mostly from the little bit that I've seen on other people's streams. So we are going to read up on this. So I've opened it up. Give it a second to load. And yeah, fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna switch to just chatting because I have no idea if we are gonna be doing any studying today. I'm gonna leave the tags as they are, but I'm gonna change to just chatting. Yeah, yeah, we'll be in just chatting. Oh God, okay. Why is it asking to log in? I panicked so hard when I saw this login page. Okay, well, it wants me to log in. I had no idea that it required that. Why does it require it? Why does it words? Why does it require this? It's a help article. Why does it require you to log in? What? Is it logged in on the other page that I had opened? It's not logged in there, but it's asking to log in here. Right. Let me try typing in that exact URL and see if I'm able to get it that way because this is kind of weird. Okay. Uh what is it? Help dot twitch dot tv slash s slash article slash st drop-ins. I'm not sure. Okay, fine. And then there's language en underscore us. Let's see if that works. All right, so this brought me to the Twitch portal, and it's saying it cannot find the page. Now let's look for collaborating. Actually, I should have looked at I should have looked for stream together. Collaborating with stream together. Great. Let's open that up. Oh, I'm still in BRB. Right. So here it is. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like I click on this, which is clearly like, help.twitch.tv article, and then it's asking me to log in. But I came to this and then I looked for stream together and it's not asking to log in, which okay, cool. Great. So, where was I? Let me get back here. So I need to find a suitable place to put this collaboration thing. Not that I collaborate with a bunch of people, but like I wanted to look into this to see what it's all about. Like maybe I might want to collaborate with people, you know? I've got friends who stream and maybe I might want them on my stream or they might want me on their stream. I don't know. I just want to, learn about this just in case. Because usually I'm just doing my own thing when it comes to streaming. I usually don't do like the collaboration thing. Not that I'm against it, it's just that I'm an introvert and like I'm just usually by myself. Um, but like I still want to know about this. Okay. Anyways, let's read this. So collaborating with stream together. Drop-ins is a stream together feature that makes so okay, before any of this, I need to figure out if Stream Together is a standalone app because I think it was a standalone app at the time. I think it was a standalone app. Or maybe I was maybe I just read the whole thing the wrong way. I think it was a standalone app. I don't remember though. Okay. Drop-ins is a stream together feature that makes spontaneous collaboration easier than ever. With drop-ins, you can knock on the door of any streamer you follow who is live, and if they're live, join their stream instantly through a stream together session. Okay. No need for lengthy planning or scheduling, just seamless improvisational streaming. This feature lets you control who can request to collaborate, ensuring your streaming experience remains enjoyable and uninterrupted. Whether you want to drop in for a quick chat, plan a drop in party with friends, or support smaller streamers, drop ins brings the fun and creativity of live collaboration to a new level. All right, cool. Key features: knock to request collaborations with other streamers who are live. You can ask you can ask to start a words. You can ask to start a spontaneous collaboration from the channel page, your following list, or the collaboration panel in the stream manager. Easily manage incoming requests. You can accept or decline collaboration requests directly from the request notification. Control which streamers you're open to collaborating with. You can you decide who can request to collaborate with you through your favorite settings, your personal list of trusted friends and collaborators. Oh, the favorite settings is the personal list. Is that what they're saying? Okay, whatever. Um, Pause collaboration requests in your settings to temporarily restrict incoming requests if you're not open to collaborating. Integrated safety features. As with all Twitch collaboration features, you're protected against harassment and integrate with integrated moderation, request cooldowns, reporting, and channel block ban features. Okay, great. Awesome. All right, so where does Stream Together come in here? So this is one feature of Stream Together. You know what? Is there like an article on Stream Together? Like specifically Stream Together? Let's look that up. Getting started with Stream Together. This is from last month. Great. How to use Stream Together. This is from 19 ago. Was this like 19 hours ago? So this is like 24 hours ago? All right. Getting started with Stream Together. Get Stream Together set up in advance so you're ready for collaboration. There are three main steps to get you started. Get started quickly with audio, add video, and show the call live on stream. If you're using desktop audio, you'll be able to immediately use Stream Together for audio collaborations. Um, hold on. You will need to set up your browser sources to proceed with this option. Add video. Okay. All right. Hold up. Because okay, for a second there, I was really trying to remember whether this was a standalone app or like a service that they were providing through the browser. I cannot remember. Stream Together. I mean, like I cannot remember if this was meant to be a standalone app or like a service that they were providing that you could like do through the browser. Anyways, if you're using desktop audio, you'll be able to immediately use Stream Together for audio collaborations. The call audio will come through your desktop audio by default, but you can change the output source if needed. If you are not currently capturing desktop audio in OBS, follow one of the options below to capture Stream Together audio. It says capture Stream Together audio. Is there like an install guide for Stream Together? Maybe I should look at that how to use thing as well. Okay. Um, Stream Together is a native feature of the Twitch streaming experience that helps streamers collaborate on stream. Wait, about Stream Together, getting started. This doesn't mention anything about downloading anything. Stream Together is a Twitch feature that works with broadcast software like OBS or Streamlabs OBS to make it easy for streamers to collaborate live on stream with streamers or viewers. Stream Together is currently in beta. How old is this? Okay, anyways. Um, Stream Together is currently in beta. During the beta, give us feedback on how the tool can be even greater for Twitch creators and their communities. Okay. All right. Okay. Because it's in beta, currently only certain broadcasting software and web browsers are supported. Okay. All right. Cool. Requirement. All Twitch users have access to Stream Together. While there are no system requirements to view streams using Stream Together, hosts and co-streamers need a few things before they can start a call or join a call while streaming. To create a Stream Together call, hosts need broadcasting software and a web browser. Okay, this doesn't mention anything about it. Dude, I think I was mistaken about it being a standalone thing. Maybe it was just my misconception. Mostly because at the time, I don't think there was too much info given. Or maybe at the time it was for some reason I'm just getting hung up on this thing that maybe it was standalone, maybe it wasn't standalone, maybe I was wrong to assume at the time that it was standalone, or maybe it was standalone at the time and now it's not. Whatever. Okay. So I don't think it's a standalone program. I think this is a service that apparently they've provided integration for OBS and slobs as well. For security reasons, guests who are not affiliates or partners need to add a verified phone number to their accounts. All right, cool, great. Right, this does not mention anything about. Oh, excuse me. I was yawning. Okay. So, there's quite a bit to read here. I'm obviously not going to read all of it, but like I do want to get a brief idea. Stream Together is a native feature of the Twitch streaming experience that helps streamers. Did I finish reading this whole thing? That helps streamers collaborate on stream with other streamers across multiple live channels or as guests on a single channel. Collaborating on Twitch is both fun and valuable. Yeah, okay, great, awesome, cool. Stream Together also makes it easy for streamers to bring members of their community live on stream, which can help strengthen your community and reward your valuable community members. All right. This is why I remember it. Guest star. Guest star was also a thing. This was like, I think a year ago or a couple months ago. I think maybe it was a couple months ago. I was seeing a lot about guest star. There was a bit of a setup to do there if you wanted to get guest star working. I had seen a couple of people using guest star. Not for too long though, if I'm being honest. I don't think they did it for very long. If they did, I mean, maybe it was just that the people that I was watching, they weren't using it all that much. They used it for a little bit, but like, I don't know. At least with the people that I was watching, it didn't really get much traction. They tried it out for a bit, and then they just went back to, other methods like doing it via Discord or something. Stream Together is currently in beta, meaning some planned features and browsers are still so and so, so and so, and will be coming at a later date. An earlier version of this product was named Guest Star. Okay, great, cool. Okay, it's a Twitch feature that works with broadcast software like OBS and slobs to make it easy for streamers to collaborate live on stream with streamers or viewers. Stream Together is currently in beta. Wow. Okay, cool. Before we dive in, these definitions will help you navigate these instructions. So we have host, guest, and co-streamer. Okay, so host is the streamer who creates and manages the stream together call. Okay, so somebody has to host the call. A guest is a a guest is a streamer invited by the host to join the stream together call, and a co-streamer is basically a guest of a host who is also streaming to their channel while participating in a stream together call. Okay, then we have the requirements. This is to create a stream together call. This is to become a guest. You need a web browser to join the call or the Twitch mobile app. Dude, holy shit, wait, that's huge. If you are able to do this without too many hitches through the mobile app, like, I mean, being able to do it through the mobile app is great as long as you don't have a whole bunch of hitches, a whole bunch of like bugs that people have to deal with. As long as there aren't too many issues, this would actually work out really well, dude. Because like, there's quite a few people that watch through the mobile app as well, and if nothing, the mobile app would then just it would be super convenient for just getting on a stream together call. Like at the very least, it would be super useful if you just want to get on a stream together call real quick with somebody. Like I can see that being a thing. I can definitely see that being a thing. All right. Getting started. Before you begin, make sure you meet the requirements listed below. Stream Together can be accessed in two ways. The Stream Together tab on your creator dashboard. There's a Stream Together tab? Holy shit, dude. Okay, I'll check it out. And the new collaboration panel in your Stream Manager. All right, awesome. To open Stream Together from the creator dashboard, click Start Stream Together. Okay. All right. So there's a Stream Together page. Yeah, okay. There's a Stream Together page in my dashboard, and then there's a Start Stream Together thing. I'm not going to click on this right now because there's a bunch of reading that I want to do on this before, doing anything. But like, yeah, I'm going to look into this. If you're accessing Stream Together from the collaboration panel in your Stream Manager, the Stream Together page will open up once you invite someone to a call. Okay. Setting up audio. If this is your first time setting up Stream Together, your browser will, okay, dude, real quick, before I go further with this. So I want to show you guys what I've been working on, right? The data science project that I was working on. Basically, I was doing some what do I even call it? I mean, I'm calling it data science for lack of a better term. Like basically I'm doing stats stuff. I'm doing a bunch of stuff. I'm doing like data analysis, data visualization. I have a whole bunch of data from a business, and I'm analyzing that data in various ways, including through visualization. So this is a good experience for me because this actually encouraged me to uh, do research on exploratory data analysis, but also sales data analysis in general. Because like there's quite a bit there's quite a bit of stuff to look into when you're doing sales data analysis. So I wanted to do research on it and learn what exactly I'm supposed to be looking for, how I'm supposed to go about doing various things. Something interesting that came up was something called pivot tables. And that's something that I've also been looking into. That is how I got to this point where I need to read up on multi-indexing, which I didn't even know that was a thing in Pandas. Apparently, you're not limited to just one index. You can you can do multi-indexing. You can have multiple indices, and there's like multiple levels that you can have all in like a single Pandas data frame. All I've ever done is in like a Pandas data frame is the usual table style thing, and that's just like one level. That's a two-dimensional table, right? That's a two-dimensional data set. But apparently, with multi-indexing, you can have like multiple levels. I don't know to what extent, how deep it goes. I still have to read up on this, but I'm super interested in learning about this. Once I learn about this, I'm gonna go to the pivot thing. So the whole idea with pivot tables is that, wait, let me just make sure that you guys are able to see what I'm sure. Okay, yeah. So the whole idea with pivot tables is that they give you a bunch of information about your data, a bunch of information that you would have to use, that you would have to calculate manually. So, a bunch of things like categorizing things, grouping things in various ways, getting various stats related information, like, I don't know, averages, for example, um, various other things. I don't know, maybe it also includes like minimum and maximum and stuff. There's a lot of stuff that pivot tables give you, and you're not limited to just one type. At least that's what I'm getting. So that's why I'm super interested in the concept of pivot tables. Like, I looked into it, and apparently it's like, so it's a concept. It's not like one kind of thing. It's a concept, and there's various ways to achieve that. I'm not even sure how to say it. There's various ways to create pivot tables, and each different way accomplishes a different thing. It gives you different types of information. So I want to look into it. And fortunately, Pandas Pandas actually has a feature that creates pivot tables for you. That's also how I got introduced to the concept of multi-indexing, because the data frame that it creates is not like a single index kind of data frame. There's apparently multiple levels there. So yeah, these two pages are going to be super important for me. There's so much information in both of these pages. I'm definitely going to be looking into this, the pivot tables thing. But before that, I want to look into multi-indexing so that I'll know exactly how to deal with the data frames that the pivot table function gives you. And I'll also look into the pivot function. Okay. Okay. All right. So I was mentioning the data science project that I was working on, that and that I want to show you guys what I had built, right? The issue is that I cannot show you the data set. That's just the way it is. I can't show the data set. So what I want to do is I want to create a copy of that data set and replace data in it with dummy data. That's an idea that I have. So I'm going to write a script that finds various different types of items in that data set and replaces all of those items with dummy data. I'm going to have to see how to go about replacing numbers, because for the text, it's going to be super easy. I can just create an entire. You know what I should look into? If either NumPy or Pandas has a feature that randomly generates words for you. I've never looked into that. Like, I've done random numbers, but I've never looked into generating random words. Shit, for that matter, even if I have to use some other library, something like, I don't know, SciPy or scikit-learn or something like that, I don't mind. I want to look into if there's something that can help you generate random words. Even if it's something super basic, like it'll choose a bunch of words out of like a dictionary that it already has, I'll take that. I don't mind. But yeah, I need to look into. It's gonna be a pretty short script that I'm gonna be writing. Actually, no, I don't know if it's gonna be a short script. I probably shouldn't say that until I've you know until I've, what's the word I'm looking for? Attempted. Until I've attempted to create this script. But the whole idea is that I want to create a script that's going to duplicate this data set. I mean, I'm going to duplicate the data set, and then I'm going to run through the data set and look at all of the unique items, which fortunately Pandas makes it super easy to do that. Um, I'm going to find all the unique items and I'm going to replace them with dummy data. I need to generate the dummy data first, but I don't want to have to create the dummy data list myself. So I also want to see if there's some library out there that does this for you. Like maybe something NLP related. Actually, no. Wouldn't NLP be more? Well, yeah, something NLP related. Or I mean, I don't even know if NLP is like, oh shit, dude, hold on. I almost forgot about this ad timer. There's going to be an ad starting in like 15 seconds, so I'm going to start the ad right now. I'll see you guys in 30 seconds. I'm going to take a hydration break. All right, welcome back. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I wanna create a script that's gonna run through that entire data set and replace it with various dummy data. I'm gonna have to see how to go about replacing the numbers because replacing words with other words is super easy. It's not really gonna affect the data set or even the visualizations for that matter in a negative way. At least not with, the kinds of visualizations that I'm doing and the analysis that the analyses analyses no analyses analysis the analysis that I'm doing, it's not going to affect that in a negative way. um but the numbers, dude, the numbers, I feel like the numbers need to be intact because those numbers. No, you know what, I could try something because like, yeah, I'm not sure, I'm gonna have to see because I don't want to change the numbers super drastically to the point that they, don't make sense anymore in terms of the visualization that I was trying to do. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to see because the data set that I have, the columns, I'm not gonna change the name because the entire thing, like, it relies on the column names. I can't, if I change the column names, then the data set is kind of useless because I can't plug that data set into, what I'm doing. Um, so the columns that I have are, keeping index aside. I have date, I have voucher number, customer name, item name, item quantity, item rate, and amount or value. The value is basically the quantity multiplied by the rate. So I don't need to change the amount or, well, the value. I don't need to change the value because that's a product of the quantity and the rate. What I need to do is change the quantity and the rate. So I'm going to need to write some logic. to make it so the values get changed. However, they don't get changed drastically. They don't, they're not like too far off from the original value. So like it still kind of makes sense then. Either way, even if I throw random data into it, yeah, even if I throw random data into it, I don't think it's going to be that bad. Yeah, yeah. I can write some logic um to read whether the value is in the tens or in the hundreds or in the thousands, and then I can sort of generate random data that's nearby that range, or within, that range. And that way I'll be able to generate random data even for numerical data, or generate dummy data even for numerical data. So yeah, I want to work on the script. I'm going to work on the script. um I'm going to work on this script, and I'm going to run. So I can work on the script on stream, and then I can generate this data set. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking for a second, like, how am I gonna go about doing this? Because, like, yeah, I want to work on the script on stream. Um, but I have to do this without showing the data set. Yeah, I'll find a way. I'll find a way. I'll work on the script on stream. I can generate. You know what? I can generate like dummy data. I can generate like initial dummy data. That's not a problem. I can do that. And then once I've so basically I can have data with, like, I don't know, 10 rows or something, and within those 10 rows I can put like different types of unique data, and that should be enough. That should be enough for my script. Or even 20. I can have 20 rows. That's not a problem. I can have 20 rows with like unique data. Yeah, yeah. Even 10 rows is not going to be that bad, because like in those 10 rows I can put in, like, different types of items, different customer names. um Quantity and rate is not really that much of an issue. I can put a couple of different dates. Dates are not a problem though. I can leave the dates as they are. I don't think I need to worry too much about the dates. Yeah, yeah, I don't need to worry too much about the dates. I'll leave the dates intact. And yeah, yeah. Okay, so I want to show, dude, I want to show what I've been working on, cuz I'm proud of it. I'm super proud of this thing that I've done, and it's teaching me something, mainly data analysis, and I'm excited about that cuz I'm getting to learn so much. Like, ever since I got into data science, I've been wanting to explore data in various ways. I've been wanting to find patterns in data, find patterns without, like, I mean, you can have like the usual data visualization and finding patterns through visualizations, but I want to also do it through stats methods. I want to do it through both. I want to do different types of visualizations to see what patterns I can find using different visualizations on the same type of data, because different visualizations reveal different things. about the data. That's the interesting thing. And there's so many different types of plots and graphs and stuff that you can create. So there's so many different ways to visualize data. So even this simple data set that I have, like this is not too many columns. This is date, voucher number, customer name, customer item. No, not customer item, just item, um, quantity, rate, and value. It's just these columns. And I mean, it's how many did I list out? What is it? Date, voucher number, customer name, item, quantity, rate, value. It's 7 columns, including the index. It's 8 columns, but like the index is, doesn't matter. So 7 columns, right? It's only 7 columns of data, and I think it's about 30,000, close to 40,000, let's say, close to 40,000 rows of data. So like there's a shitload of rows, but it's only like 7 columns, right? So even within those 7 columns, I can find a lot of data. I can find a lot of different patterns if I visualize the data in different ways. But not just visualizing it through different ways. Dude, I wanna run that I wanna run that data through a pivot table. I want to generate a pivot table out of that data. I want to generate multiple types of pivot tables to see what information I'm able to get out of it. So that's dude, what one of these days I want to make an entire stream out of just studying pivot tables. What they are. I mean, I've done research on what they are and how they can be useful, but like I want to learn more about how I can create them and the different ways that I can create pivot tables to get different types of information out of the data. And I also want to test out the different types of plotting methods, but like I don't want to go too deep into matplotlib if I'm being honest, cuz like I mean, to be fair, these past 3 days, I've been doing a bunch of matplotlib stuff, but it's mainly been limited to bar graphs, pie charts, and a little bit of line graphs as well. Other than that, I haven't been doing too much in matplotlib. But like I have had to, go down to the lower level to, do figure level stuff and axes level stuff to do a bit of customization in there. But like I don't want to do in terms of plotting data. I don't want to do too much of it through Matplotlib. I want to do it through Seaborn because there's a bunch of. I mean, I haven't explored Seaborn as much as I wanted to. I haven't started exploring Seaborn like I wanted to. So I want to do that. But yeah, dude, there's a bunch of shit that I want to do. There's a bunch of shit that I want to do. Hopefully most of it I'm going to be able to do it on stream. And once I've generated this dummy data set that I'm able to then plug into my little data analysis app that I made, then I'll be able to show you guys what I've been working on. And there's still so much that I can add to it, that I am adding to it. I've also gotten some feedback on, various things about the app and various things that could be added to the app. I'm still reading up on sales data analysis to come up with my own ideas for different types of analyses that I could do. Because I've done general sales analysis, I've done general so item sales analysis in general. I've done customer sales analysis. So this is per customer. You'll be getting a bunch of data about them. Dude, pandas, holy shit, dude. Pandas is like a lifesaver when it comes to these kinds of things. Pandas is Pandas is a fucking monster when it comes to these kinds of things. It is crazy. It is crazy the amount of like helper functions that you have in there, and the way that the whole thing is structured that makes it so easy for you to do various things and transform data and filter data and like just pull out specific types of data that you need. It makes it so easy and so convenient to do things. It's crazy. Give me a second. All right. So, like I was saying, dude, pandas, holy shit. There are so many things that became like so much easier thanks to pandas. And when it comes to UI, huge shout out to Streamlit, because a bunch of the shit that I've done, even though it most definitely has its limitations, like if you really want to customize stuff in it, you end up having to do like a bunch of CSS shit. You can't like, there's still a fair bit of customization that you can do, but at a certain point with certain things, you kind of get cut off and you have to then end up doing CSS stuff. But like if you're just trying to generate functional UI, not necessarily pretty UI, Streamlit, it it gets the job done. Like you have proper functional UI that that can be laid out in various ways. Again, keeping aesthetics aside, you can create very much functional UI using Streamlit, and that's what I did. Like that's why it was so easy. I mean, I wouldn't say it was easy. It's still taking some time and effort to make each page, because like there's different, features that need to be looked into. But compared to having to do it from scratch, I would say fairly great. Because like there's a bunch of like, with each page, there's a bunch of copy paste work that I had to do. So I didn't really have to make every page from scratch. However, every page serves its own purpose. It's for different types of analysis. So the code is definitely a little different. There's like boilerplate code in each page, so I'm able to copy paste that. But then there's a bunch of other code that has to do with what exactly the page does. That I still have to do that per page. I still have to write custom code per page. Okay, back to what I was saying about Streamlit. Streamlit is a huge lifesaver when it comes to like UI stuff. It is super convenient and iteration is quick. Like, dude, I'm developing, I'm writing the code on another machine while the server is running. And I hit save on the Python file, and it instantly updates the page. The best part, because it's a web server running, the web server or the web page is accessible from any other machine on the network. So I have the web page running on another machine while I'm doing the coding on another machine. So I'm able to hit save, and then it instantly shows the changes on this page. There's a bit of a reload or a refresh that happens. Not exactly a refresh, but like it kind of reloads the data, or it reloads the page. but it's not like a full. I wouldn't say it's a full. It's not like a session restart. I'll say that it does like reload some elements of the page, but for the most part, like you're good to go. It's super quick iteration. It's very quick iteration. Like, dude, it is crazy how good this is. Um, but yeah, okay. Going back to pandas, pandas is I don't even know how I got to the pandas thing. Either way, dude, I need to look more into I'm going to. I don't need to. I'm going to. I'm going to be looking more into. I have actually, dude. I've already started doing that. Like I've been looking into sales data analysis. That's what led me to pivot tables. And now I need to read up on multi-index and of course pivot tables as well because it's possible to do that with pandas. And from what I've understood, there's a bunch of different types of ways to go about creating pivot tables, and the different ways that you go about creating the tables, each table is going to reveal different patterns to you or different types of information to you. Um, Something we could do, something that would be fun once I understand the concept of pivot tables and more importantly, how to create pivot tables with pandas. Something that would be fun is we could use the data sets provided by Seaborn, the test data sets provided by Seaborn, and we can create pivot tables out of them and see what basically we can use them to practice creating pivot tables. Because I'm excited, dude. I'm getting super excited about this. Though this is kind of like sidetracking me from the other data science stuff I was supposed to be doing. Like I was supposed to be doing linear regression, and we were supposed to get back to the Kaggle stuff. Like we've been off of the Kaggle stuff for a while, dude. Like I need to get back to that. But like I don't want to go. I don't want to move forward with that until I've understood linear regression. And I should definitely be rushing with linear regression um, before I forget whatever I had learned because I'm slowly starting to forget it as well. We were supposed to practice linear regression. One of these days, I should just do that. I should go back to read that one article that I'd read, the Medium article. And I mean, I could read any of the other articles as well, just to get like the bullet points of linear regression, and then I'm gonna use something like I don't know, maybe scikit-learn to actually do linear regression stuff. But I want to do it. I want to do it so that I can then move forward with Kaggle. At some point, the Kaggle stuff that I'm doing is gonna the Kaggle stuff that I'm doing and this data science stuff that I'm doing. At some point, they're gonna merge. I know that like they're gonna. I forgot what it's called, but at some point they're gonna overlap, and I'm excited for that as well. Dude, I just remembered I was supposed to be doing that. I was supposed to be reading. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. If I'm being honest, I don't know if I'm gonna when I'm gonna go about reading that book. But I was doing the. I was reading that book called Think DSP. Yeah, I didn't go. I didn't get much further with that because I had a bunch of other shit to read. But at some point, I should I mean, to be fair, I'm learning data science. At some point, I'm going to start learning a bunch of the concepts that are being taught in that book as well. So I don't need to worry about it too much because I mean, there's already a bunch of shit for me to learn, and I'm glad that I'm doing this project because in order to do the data science stuff and the Kaggle stuff, I'm gonna need a fair bit of knowledge of pandas and matplotlib or any kind of like graphing toolkit. So I mean, I already have the knowledge. I just need more experience with it, and of course, I need to build up my knowledge more because it's not like I know everything about both of these frameworks. There's still a lot that I can learn, and I want to learn. So I'm basically doing projects to gain more experience in these libraries, in these frameworks. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm excited, dude. I'm super excited. I'm. I was supposed to be reading about this stream together thing. Um, I guess I'll read about it later. Yeah, yeah. I'll read about this later. For now, I wanna carry on being excited about this, and I need to go back and read. Hold on. I remember um, in one of the pages that I was reading where somebody had asked, like, when you're looking at sales data, or basically they were asking for sales data analysis tips, and one person mentioned something called SKU. So let me look that up. What is an SKU in stats? What is SKU analysis? Stock keeping unit. It refers to a unique identifier assigned to each distinct product or item within a company's inventory. In inventory management, hold on. Let me open up this Wikipedia page. In inventory management, my God, okay, I'm getting to that point where, so like when I've spoken a bunch, for whatever reason, I start to get like nasally backed up. I have no idea why that happens, and I'm kind of getting to that point. Like it's not even like a cold or anything. Once I stop talking for some time, I'll be fine in a little bit. But like I'm getting to that point where it's kind of, becoming hard to talk. So in inventory management, a stock keeping unit, abbreviated as SKU, um, is the unit of measure in which the stocks of a material are managed. It is a distinct type of item for sale. Okay, so it's one of the unique items for sale, purchase, or tracking in inventory. Um, Such as a product or service or all attribute. Okay, what does that have to do? I don't know if did that. Okay, I need to go back and read that page. I never finished reading all of those pages that I'd opened up for sales analysis because I kind of got distracted with the work that I was doing on the side project and the reading stuff that I had to do. I still have to do it. I still have to read this multi-indexing because I'm super interested in this thing. Like the whole idea of there being multiple levels in that one table. It's interesting to me. Um, In this section, we will show you exactly what we mean by hierarchical indexing and how it integrates with all of Pandas indexing functionality described above. Okay, all right, great, cool, awesome. Okay, yeah. So I want to read up on this first because I don't want to go into pivot tables. I've generated something with a pivot table, uh, but like mostly not really knowing what exactly I was doing. I generated something out of the data set that I had, um, and I got something out of it, but like I didn't even know how to access the table properly. I didn't understand why I was seeing labels on different levels. So finally when I asked I asked this question to Gemini, which is Google's LLM, and Gemini told me that yeah, this is a concept of multi-indexing. That's when I started looking it up, and that led me to this page. Well, that led me to this page. But okay. That being said, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Now, usually I would like to. Usually I like to raid somebody. Um, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today because I'm hungry and I'm just gonna go heat up my food and eat and relax. I don't think I'm gonna be hanging out in somebody's stream, even if I do raid them. And I kind of like to hang out in people's stream for a bit after I raid them. So, like, I mean, since I don't plan on sticking around, I don't think I'm gonna hang out. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna raid anyone today. Um, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today's stream. I'll try to stream again tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna try and stream again tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna be streaming. It's mostly gonna be a study stream. I don't think it's gonna be another Yap sesh. But this was fun, dude. I like the Yap sesh. I should do more Yap sessions. Or I mean, when I find a good time to do it, then I should do a Yap session. I kind of like this. I kind of like this. But sorry. But yeah,